Good morning. Right, today Les and I are back out on our fields again. We were going to go to the beach today, but in the end we thought, what the hell, let's go back on the fields. Now I've done really well. In the last 3 trips to the fields I've got hammered on each occasion, so I'm not expecting a good day today. Because I've been out, this will be my 3rd time out in 4 days. My shoulder's actually quite stiff this morning, so I brought the Simplex with me. So I'm going to give that a go. So if I do find a hammer, it'll be nothing short of a miracle. It's clearly not as good as the Equinox, but I know I've given it a tough time, but it's not a bad machine. It's kind of yeah, it's okay. It's a bit of getting used to the signals and the depth and how it actually operates, because I don't really use it that often. But Les is out with his Equinox 800, same as usual. I'm looking at him now, he's probably 400 or 500 yards away from me on the far end of the field we're doing. So all I want to do today is get a coin. Any coin will do, I don't care what coin it is, as long as it's a coin, and try and keep the button count down. So that's my plan for today. I just want to see Les find something really, really good today. Right, so let's crack on and I'll see you on the next hole.
Morning all, back on the fields again. It's a 2nd day running actually, but yeah, first thing of interest today is and hopefully you can see this because it's not quite light. It looks like a little key cover, I think. Not quite sure, it's got a bit of moulding or whatever on there, I think, unless it might be rust. But yeah, it looks like it's got some age, but yeah, first thing of interest.
Well, I've just started. I've walked out literally, I don't know, 100 yards from the car, and I already have my first button. I'm out with the Simplex today. I thought I'd give this a go on the field. I haven't bought any other machine with me, just the Simplex. And my first signal has produced my first button. I'm out here with Les today. Les is using his Equinox as usual. And we've come back to the field where I found that half a Roman coin and that hammered coin about a week and a half ago. So, right, first find, first button.
Right, well this target was coming in at 11, a really strong signal that one. It looked good in the ground, and sounded really good too, but it's only the back of a button, unfortunately. So back on the buttons, literally.
Okay, my next find is the usual, or what is becoming usual, pistol ball, or yeah, musket pistol ball thing. This is the 3rd one of these I've found. Well, this is the yeah, it's the 3rd one, hang on, 4th one I found, because I found one yesterday but I didn't actually film that, and I didn't add it into, obviously, into the gallery at the end of the video. But this is the usual traditional pistol ball.
Right, great signal, 15 coming in on the Equinox, but unfortunately another button. Well, another cracking 14 signal, and it's another button. Still not even a good one.
Well, my next signal is this, another button. And you don't know how glad I am to see this, because I've started suspecting the machine isn't working properly, because I've not had a signal now in well over an hour. We've actually moved fields now. We're on a big one at the back of the farm, which isn't great, but there is one area of this field that produces stuff, and I've just entered into it, and I have my first button. But I must have walked 2 miles, 2.5 miles, something like that, since I last had a signal across these fields. So this is a very welcome sight. I know it's only a button, but this is showing me that the machine still works. Right, button number 2. And now, almost immediately afterwards, button number 3. Exactly the same as the last one, just another button. You guessed it, button number 4. all in one short line. So my little hotspot is still a little hotspot, which is good. Just hope it's got something decent in it rather than just all buttons. Anyway, button number 4.
Right, new field. But same thing, button. Oh, it's different though. It did come up as an 8 signal, that one. So, bit different, but still a button.
Okay, I have another button. This one's quite a pretty one though. See a nice little pattern on there. Don't know what it is. Whoop. It's just a pattern. But yeah, that's button number 5. And considering I've had nothing anywhere else on the field, and now I'm just going up and down in lines on this field, that's not too bad. I think Les is working his way across the way I'm going, and I'm working my way side by side, and he's going up and down, so we should cross paths quite a lot, so we should keep in touch with what he's found. Anyway, button number 5.
Okay, right. Signal there. 23. I haven't touched this. All I've done is just flicked a little bit of mud off the top. That's exactly how it was. I don't know if you can see it. All I did was flick that off the top of it. It looks like a coin. Oh no, it feels a bit domed. Doomed, more like. I don't know. It's probably just the top of a button actually, because it feels a bit domed. Don't know. Well, it's a coin-shaped piece of metal, so hopefully it might be a coin. Have to have a clear. If it's anything, I'll show you.
Well, I've got one here, and I'm not sure. Well, I think it's a button, but I'm not sure. I can't see a little loop thing on it, but at the same time, for it to be a coin, I can't see any writing or anything on it. So I'm leaning towards button number 6, but it could equally be a coin, I don't know. Right, let's keep going. I'll have a look at that when I get home. Well, there's nothing like a variety in what you find, and this is nothing like a variety. Another pistol ball. So all I've found today so far is buttons and pistol balls. Well, I'm sat next to my car having my cup of tea, and we basically got around full circle. We're back to the field we started on this morning. Went over the other 2 fields, and it was just buttons, buttons, buttons. So all I had on this one this morning was a button and a pistol ball, and over there I had about 5 buttons and a pistol ball. So it's not been the best day. The simplex hasn't really proved itself to me today. It hasn't convinced me. So we've got a couple of hours left, so I'll come back to the field we started on initially, because there was definitely stuff on here, because I found some last time we were here. Les has gone to do another field over behind me where I'm sitting now. He won't be on there long because it's rubbish. I've been on there before. So after me cup of tea, I shall get out, do another couple of hours on this field, and then we're going to call it a day. But whatever happens, this video is going to go out just to show that you don't always find stuff when you come out. You know, all we found is buttons, musket balls. I don't know so much about Les, but hopefully in the next 2 hours I shall find something to make this video worth posting. So let's get back to it.
There you go. Something you don't see very often. Another button.
Well, my first signal back on the main field, and bear in mind I've been on here about 3/4 of an hour, is a sack seal. I think it's a sack seal anyway. I mean, in theory it could be a lead token or something, but it's got a 1. It looks like a bit of a sack seal, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say it's a sack seal.
Right, back to where we started. First target back here was a bullet. Yeah. I think it's 2 rings around that, lead bullet. Coming in 14 signal, that one.
Oh, for a minute there I thought I was going to finish on a coin, but no, just another button. Unbelievable. Just can't get away from these things today.
At last. This was a 7/8 signal. Took me an age to find it. I don't know if you can see the hole there, but I haven't got a pinpointer, so it's really difficult to locate it. But that is, I believe, a cut quarter. I'm going to get the expert to, oh god, there goes my detector. Get the expert to confirm, but all day. Now I'm happy. Well, if it is, that is. Let's get the expert over. Come on, Big D.
Well, that's 15 minutes of your life you're not going to get back. We've really struggled today, really struggled. The conditions have been really dry. But you watched the video anyway, and you were warned in the title, Button Bonanza. So Les is still out there, so we never say never. I mean, he's gone out for one more little whirl for about 20 minutes, and then that'll be that. But up till now, neither of us have found anything really worth making a film about. But I did promise you when we first started this channel that we're going to show the good and the bad. So the bad will be shown. So I'm back at work as from tomorrow now, so I don't know when another video is going to be out and about, but when it is, you'll know because we'll post it. So until then, bye bye for now.